Hello, friends. Welcome to Dewdrops Kids TV, where we share amazing Bible stories, moral lessons, and fun adventures.
Hello, little friends. Gather round for a story from long, long ago. It's about a big, bustling family. The family of Jacob. Jacob had 12 sons, strong and brave like young lions. But today we're going to talk about one very special son. His name was Joseph. Joseph was born to Jacob and his beloved wife, Rachel. Oh, how Jacob cherished Joseph. Maybe it was because Rachel was so dear to him, or maybe it was Joseph's bright, curious eyes. Jacob saw something truly special in this little boy. As Joseph grew, he became Jacob's favorite. Now, having favorites isn't always the kindest thing, is it? Can make others feel sad. Joseph was different. He was kind, he loved his father deeply, and sometimes he had the most amazing dreams. One day, Jacob gave Joseph a gift that showed everyone just how special he was. It was a coat, but not just any coat. Oh no, this was a coat of many colors. It was dazzling like a rainbow made into clothes. Joseph wore it with joy, but his brothers, oh dear, when they saw that coat, their hearts filled with envy. "Why does he get that?" they whispered. "Father loves him best." The seeds of jealousy began to grow. Joseph started having dreams. Big, important dreams. One day he told his brothers, "Listen, I dreamed we were all tying up sheaves of grain in the field. Suddenly, my sheaf stood up straight and tall, and all your sheaves bowed down to mine." Can you imagine how his brothers felt? "What?" they cried. "So you think you're going to rule over us?" The dream made them even angrier. That jealousy grew bigger like a prickly thorn bush. Joseph had another dream. This one was even bigger. He told his father and brothers, "I saw the sun and the moon and 11 stars, and they were all bowing down to me." Even his father, Jacob, was surprised. "My son," he said gently but firmly, "what kind of dream is this? Shall your mother and I and your brothers actually bow down to you?" But oh, his brothers, they were boiling mad. "More dreams?" they hissed to each other. "More boasting. He thinks he's better than all of us." That jealousy grew so big, it started turning into something dark and ugly. One day, Jacob sent Joseph on an important errand. "Son," he said, "your brothers are tending the sheep near Shechem. Go check on them and bring me news." So Joseph put on his beautiful coat and set off on the long walk. When his brothers saw that bright spot of color coming towards them across the fields, their angry feelings bubbled over. Oh, it was terrible. Joseph's own brothers grabbed him. They were so filled with anger and jealousy over the coat and the dreams. They tore off his beautiful, colorful coat. Poor Joseph cried and begged, "Brothers, stop, please." But they wouldn't listen. They were too angry. They threw him down, down, down into a deep, dark, empty well, a cistern pit. It was cold, scary, and lonely. Joseph was trapped. As Joseph shivered in the dark pit, his brothers sat down to eat lunch. Can you believe it? They just ignored his cries. Then they looked up. What did they see? A caravan. Traders on camels traveling from Gilead down to Egypt. They were Ishmaelites, carrying spices and sweet-smelling things. So they pulled Joseph out of the pit. But instead of setting him free, they dragged him to the traders. They sold their own brother, like he was just a sack of grain. The traders gave the brothers 20 pieces of silver. And just like that, the Ishmaelite traders took Joseph away with them far, far down the road to Egypt. Joseph looked back at his brothers, his heart broken. He was scared, alone, and a slave. As the caravan vanished in a cloud of dust, the brothers looked at the silver coins in their hands. And they looked at Joseph's torn, colorful coat, lying on the ground. What had they done? A heavy feeling settled over them. But what could they tell their father? They hatched a plan. They took Joseph's coat and dipped it in the blood of a goat. Then they went back to their father, Jacob. "Father," they said, pretending to be sad, Look what we found. Is this Joseph's coat? It was a very sad day. Joseph was gone, sold as a slave in a land far away. His father's heart was broken. His brothers carried a heavy secret. But God was watching over Joseph even then. And those big dreams Joseph had, God hadn't forgotten them. Joseph's adventure was just beginning. But that, little friends, is a story for another day. Remember, even when things seem very dark and scary, you are never truly alone. Goodbye for now.
Like and subscribe for more Bible stories.